Mark 1000. Sorry about that. Welcome to today's broadcast. I hope you're doing well. Your time zone is going the way that you want to. In real life announcements, before we cover video game announcements, because I have a video game announcement. So, in real life announcements, work is work, life is life. I will try to keep things as consistent as I can. I definitely need September 3rd to the 7th off. I might need that entire week of August 31st to September 7th off. It is up in the air, dependent on other things in life. So, yeah. And I will definitely need January 1st off. Other than that, yeah. We're playing Age of Wonders 4. Actually, in this case, after Age of Wonders 4, we will play All Will Fall. I suspect we'll probably finish this sometime next week. We still might need to kill a day or two before... Oh, no. Yeah. We still might need to kill a day or two before Zero Company drops. If we don't, great. If we do, I'll play demos or something. However, so the plan right now is essentially All Will Fall, Zero Company, and then we go into the gauntlet of just, well, great, I got my schedule out for the next 6 months. Because again, A, I can only afford a game a month, and B, I can only really play about a game a month, usually. So, after Zero Company, Dawn of War 4, Control Resonance, Age of Wonders 4, Viewer Suggestion 7. And here's the new one. Endless Legend 2 drops September 17th. I was under the impression they would give Endless Legend 2 a full year in early access. So they started early access. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it only started 6 months ago. Okay. So yes, it has had a full year in early access. So I stand corrected. I apologize. For some reason, I thought early access only started in February of 2026. No. It had a full year. Good to go. I apologize. I still worry that it might need some polishing and it might still come out a little on the, this doesn't feel quite finished side. But I think that is because, like I said, in my mind, I thought early access started in February of 2026. Also, I think the average early access is now up to 2 years at minimum, on average. So, yeah. But yes, so in September of 2026, we have Wolverine, Control Resonant, Onimusha, Dawn of War 4, and Endless Legend 2. So, needless to say, at the speed and rate at which I play games, our schedule is set at least until I do Age of Wonders 4 Viewer Suggestion 8. Right? because it will be Dawn of War 4. That's going to take a while. Again, 4 factions, 4 full campaigns, multiple ways to play. We're not going to do the double playthrough. So, you know, I might show... Well, I don't know if I'll show off multiplayer, but I'll show off skirmish, maybe? Or anything else, like... By the time we're done playing it... By the time we start playing Dawn of War 4, and Battlefield Report, where is it? Yeah, they're gonna have a Crusade mode. Here we go, the Year 1 blog. I don't care about the 3-day early unlock. Oh, there's a prologue? Right. We're getting Commander Edition, by the way. But by the time they release... Oh, okay. That's weird. Alright, so by the time, theoretically, by the time we play the game and finish the game, I don't know if they'll have the campaign expansion, but at the very least, they will have Crusade mode in the game. And Crusade mode is essentially the equivalent of Dark Crusade. Dark Crusade? Yeah. And Soulstorm. So it is that thing of, like, there's a tactical map. So I don't know if I'll do a full campaign of that, but I'll at least show it off. So we'll be playing Dawn of War 4 for quite a while. Into Control Resonant, into Viewer Suggestion 7. Viewer Suggestion 7 for Age of Wonders 4 is specifically going to be... I posited the idea that you could build a faction in Age of Wonders 4 where the idea was to consume the world. So someone gave me that as a suggestion, so that is what we will do. I'm gonna hop on that. Into Endless Legend 2, and we'll probably play it, probably 2 games of that. So 1 to learn the game on easy, 1 to play on normal mode. The easy mode game will be a story mode game, the normal game will just be a go have fun. Into Onimusha, I'm guessing we'll be in December by then, if not sooner. So even if I end up starting it later, I'm in the mood that I want to do a playthrough of the Homeworld series. So Deserts of Karak 1 and 2. I would love to play Emergence / Cataclysm. Unfortunately, as far as I am aware, there is no way to do that. Into Wolverine, and then we'll figure stuff out. Now, by then, theoretically, there will be a number of games out. Theoretically, Actions of Singularity 2 is coming out before the end of 2026, very early in 2027. I've got Corsair Cove, which is an indie little pirate-based building game. Again, I don't expect Total Warhammer 40k till 2028. Beyond These Stars will probably be by the end of this year, early 2027. Zero Space is early access. If that goes in for a year, that will be out probably summer or fall of 2027. I am flipping a coin on that one. But yes, by the time I start going, oh, what am I gonna play? We will have new games to play. Let me get rid of these. We are running out of PlayStation 5 games, and I expect that to happen, because I'll be honest, Sony screwed the pooch. Yeah, if they don't go back to physical, I personally have no reason to buy a PlayStation. If I want a Blu-ray or a DVD player, I have my PlayStation 5. More importantly, if for some reason that breaks, I'm like, man, I really need a DVD player. Buy a DVD/Blu-ray player. So, yeah. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. Hello, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support. Whatever form that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please, just keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there's a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube, and 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely partner is involved. On top of, all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Does this do anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Welcome back to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. Specifically, a replay of the Secrets of Evermore map on easy in order to try to complete the Secrets of the Archmages. And that's it. Like, if I lose the game, I don't care. I just want to complete this. Now, we are set up. So, assuming this is locked, and the order is locked, right? Then number 2 should be right here. And we should be able to snag that immediately. Otherwise, we're good to go. The question honestly becomes, do we... speaking of... Alright, we did take Empire of the Cosmos. So we have 2 of everything. So because I took Empire of the... Can you... Thank you. Empire of the Cosmos. We're getting a plus 20 knowledge and plus 20 mana. Now, it will probably be a while before that Imperium can kick in, because we need 3 of everything. I don't think that's doable in our plan until we grab our tier 5 token. Alright. Doom Herald, which I don't think we've taken yet, is Shadow, Cycles is green, Nature, Torment's Astral, Astral Convergence is Astral, Paradise is green, and then Cosmos is 1 of everything. So we'll have lots of Shadow, we'll have lots of Nature, we'll have lots of Astral, we'll struggle with Materium, Chaos, into Order. Which is fine. We have a bit of Imperium. Is there anything I'm like, ooh, we need to grab that? I got the roads. Yeah, so the question becomes, at this stage, do we aim for 4 cities by turn 50? Which is, again, 3 cities by turn 30 is a good benchmark. If you can get that, you're usually pretty good. 4 by 40 is pushing it. 4 by 50 is a bit more reasonable. I think we ignore the 4th city. Where would I put it? I guess right here. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. It's got some expansion there. It can grab this. I mean, this almost makes it worth it. This almost makes it worth it. We can get a little boost to the Imperium if we can get some Silver Tongue fruit. You have no magic material, and all you have is focus crystals, so we're good there. So there is an option for that, right? If I put it here, that gives us the gold boost. We get that automatically. Here might actually be a little better. Gets us into the water. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to have the units to defend. We have grabbed 2 of the ancient obelisks. I don't see on land. I think we already activated. Oh, did we not activate that one? Wait, then which 2 did we activate? Oh, we activated this one. And this one. Okay. I might try to snag this one. If not here. No, wait, is it here? No. Here. There's one here I can activate. So that is something to keep in mind. I think what we're looking to do overall is first 3 armies are basically defense. The 4th hero we get in 5 turns. We give him an army, or he goes out by himself, and he just starts exploring, like opening these up for exploration, sort of thing. Right? Because he can snag that one. I'm worried about sending him up without an army, but just to snag these, right? And then our 3 on defense at some point might be able to go on offense to grab these ones. As is, we are under attack, so that takes priority. Alright, so not yet. Have you gone? Okay, you haven't gone yet. It is low risk. Because it is low risk... Oh, nope, not stream 1. Bookmark 2. We'll trigger this now. I might need to fight it. Great, get some mana, and head back. This way, they'll start healing. Do you have... Okay, you do... Oh, and you leveled up. Now, the question becomes, do we want the frozen? Or do we want the cast it and do slowed and frozen? Now, the slowed and frozen stacks with this. Right? 2 turns, 1... Oh! We'd use it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Alright, so I don't think we rely on this. I think we go for the stun. We grab this, we bypass this, and we use theoretically focused evocation to essentially snipe people. Right? So let's do that. If we take a look at our heroes real quick. Inspect. You are a ranger, so let me adjust the appearance. Ranger. Accept. You need... As much as I want to give everyone rings, I think getting honks on everyone is the important thing. You're gonna need the help. What are you making? You're not making anything. After the market, we don't need the mana. You're actually doing fine here. A Fey Water Pond. So we have 2 farms. You're gonna pop in 3. I think we hold off on that. Right, we have a forester here, but not a forest. Oh! Oh, hold on. If I do a Fey Water Pond here, that should affect out here. I think. And it could theoretically have... Oh, that counts! Which means this would count? This would... Ooh. Yeah. Interesting. I'll hold off on that. That is something to keep in mind. If we're doing okay on stability, I think I queue up this instead. Guardian in 4, Guardian in 2. Go ahead and pump out another one of the... Oh, hold on. Wait. Cancel then. Oh, you're way ahead. So let's do a granary here. And I'll hold off on the academy. And we'll do 1 round of production and then queue up the academy so that I can take a look at my armies. Hey, buddy. So, melee. Yeah, just all the melee units. Also, you are a elementalist. So, that's weird. Accept. So, yeah. So, I will queue up another Guardian here and call that good. And these 2 are headed in this direction. This is cleared. Great. Oh boy. Yeah, melee. I mean, it works, but... Alright, is there anything I should cast? An Awakened Tools. Now, that would help with production. Okay, that's 30. How are you doing? This is 30. Alright, so, yeah, if we do it, I think an Awakened Tools here is the way to go. I guess we pick you up for now. You are a defender, right? Yes, so he is defense mode. Our first 3 armies are essentially defense mode. You might finish? That one's a bit iffy. Right, so we're gonna grab the Hungering Maw here. So that we have one of everything. And then we're looking at maybe a quarry here, just to grab it. So we block him off from getting the ash wall. Another farm here. Right, so that would give us 2 farms. I usually do farm first. Because that would boost the stonemason, boosting production. You get where that goes. He's far enough away. I think I have enough time. He will grab this Foundopolis. We'll grab this farm and this, which means we won't get the Grand Wharf here because we need 3 water provinces. And that, well... Doesn't have a farm. Doesn't have a farm. You're exploring. No farm, no farm. It is that thing, right, of, well, if I give this the farm, right, our main city, that guarantees he can get up to the war. And this has other options. So maybe going quarry first here to boost a shrine. Maybe that's the way to go, just so I have the ruins of Cabalg. What I can do with that is I probably need at least a 15 to 1600 army to take it. But once I do, that locks that, like, honestly, this map gains, great, we get Infernal Fiends and Magma Spirits. Woo! Now, the mana is heavily useful. So, you know, grabbing those for each of the different cities might be the way to go. We are exploring this way. Bounty has been posted. Not gonna grab it. Province is being pillaged. We'll deal with it. I'm making something. Research is ticking. Yeah. End turn. Great. Oh, confrontation. Await Merlin's reaction. We know this one. Observe the conversation. Oh. What happened to him being friendly first? That's weird. Alright, so we've got the conch. And this is what 408, 672. You get a conch. Did I make an extra one? I made an extra one. That's my bad. And this is the issue, right? So now I have to choose 535. You can get to here. Look at this! Dear God! 355. I can take that out. Outside of range. So if I go here, I can trigger this. Should have saved. My bad. I'll take that. Elemental Sling. And I'll disenchant that. Right. Weaken just a little. He can't get to us. In you go. 602, 600. So combined, that should be enough to take it down. Renowned. Remains collected. Just immediately sell those. What is... Oh, stability. Great. Battlements. Not worth it to pay. So now, you're gonna have to take care of this by yourself. Hold on. Save. No, bookmark 1. Auto combat. Great. Crown of Starblades. Nah. Let's enchant that. Now we don't feel bad going through. If we take a look at our heroes... he needs a helmet, he needs a ring. and a ring. Either one's work, so let's get the rings out first. I never made the rings. Alright. So we should be able to make a basic ring. I'm not going to do windshield by itself. Is perfectly fine. Immediately sell those. You can pop. If I grab that, I don't know if it'll be worth it. I grabbed this. I've got 2 farms. What is a forester boost? I think a quarry is a better grab. Oh, interesting. Why? A ruined mana node. Interesting. If I grab this quarry, I could go underground. I'm just not sure what that does for me. Right. Quarry here. Well, let me grab this quarry out here, just so it gives us room. And that will boost the academy and that sort of thing. So we're going to group these guys up. You're cleared. So you're also going to head in this direction. Imperium-wise, we're 4 turns away from that. Enchantment and transformation spells are quicker. Versus income. Oh, that is a rough choice. I will say, where is it? I feel like the astral upkeep might be better. Oh, I am going to grab battlefield looting. I think that's going to help our income significantly. In addition, what I will do is queue up. Oh, what do I want here? 222. Can't do the hall. You're gonna pop in 2, which would argue for a 3rd fall, thus boosting this. We're definitely gonna queue up a guardian. And we're going to hurry the recruitment of the Guardian we have. And he is also going to head in this direction. So that we can, all 3 of them can group up. Even if we lose the city, I'm hoping we can take it back almost immediately. Awaken tools. Jesus. Alright, I'll pop it there. I don't know what that will do for us. Yeah, that does make the Feywater Pond, because they're attacking me here, that does make the Feywater Pond kind of a priority for the Misty thing. Can't grab anything there. Alright, now I'm just going to put you on auto. Hold on. Yeah. That is still out of range, so you get the full heal. You're in the granary. Or we grab a 3rd quarry. So a quarry there would boost the armory. That might be the way to go. Just so we can pump out units. Here. We'll do it this way. A bit better. Here, you're building the Hungry Maw. You're not going to do anything else there. I will queue up the Arcane Institute, so that's ticking. And we'll let everything else sit. I don't want to do much here. Would the battlements help? Maybe, maybe not. Guardian. End turn. Yeah, so, yeah, see, this is why I need 3 defensive armies. So now we've got Fey Touched, new research. Staves of Mist is the way to go. New skill, which is gain mana per unit killed, or capture routing units. I would argue gain per mana killed. We don't necessarily need to rush for that. We're making plenty of mana. Right? So this is to cast, not to research. Even more mana, but again, we're making plenty of mana. Don't need the Whispering Stone. I could use this, but I'm gonna save up for. I want to make sure I have advanced logistics. I can make. All right, hold on. So now. Okay. You can get to there, apparently. You can get to there. You can get to there. So that's 900. Shit. So that's 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need all 3 armies, so we're probably gonna have to take it back. You have a bolt ring. You need a bolt ring. We could give him a tier 2 bow. That might be a better build. I mean, I'm a fan of the blow darts. Just because it's hilarious. To me, I don't know why, I just find the blowgun hilarious. Mainly because of the disengaging shot. Really useful, actually. So let's do this. We'll do holy damage. Again, he does rely on crit chance. Distracted is good. Crit chance... Oh, wrong thing. Crit chance is good. That's fine. I think that's perfectly fine for now. Go ahead and make that for our archer. Message received. It's up and active. Maybe we can get away. I know you're under siege. There's nothing I can do about that. Enter. So, like, this negates him, essentially. Right. Give this to you. I'm sorry, I apologize. We need to queue up. Stay touched. Alright, so that's gonna fall. Really? That's as close as you can get. Alright, buddy.
Yeah.
Close. Oh, you've got melee. You definitely need melee. Oh, let me grab. Decisions, right? Yeah, if I grab the 3rd farm here, that cranks the growth here. More importantly, Fishmonger is cheap, and theoretically, if I grab this, that unlocks the Grand Dwarf. It also unlocks the Masonic Hall, which we're going to need, and we let that sit. I'm going to queue up a Shade Maker. We build that in 1, we'll queue up a second one, we're good there. You're going this way, and then up and around. You're waiting a turn. So we're gonna lose this, unfortunately. Melee, melee, melee. You need ranged. You definitely need ranged and a better melee. You need ranged, but we can shuffle things out. So we're heading in this direction. Down to Opolis. Ah, see, now we can grab this quarry just to block him from getting this. But we can see that he's nowhere near that. So what might be better is... Oh, we are lacking on farms, are we not? I grabbed the another farm that boosts the stonemason. Don't believe there's a farm. Ah, there's the third one. Oh, there's a farm here. Weirdly, I'm going to grab this as a farm for now, thus boosting the stonemason here. Again, can always change that later. Is there anything I want to make? Oh, we need another helmet. A ranged helmet, mind you. So that's blueprints, accuracy, forge. Yep. Enter. Yeah, so they took it, unfortunately. So they're gonna fuck with things.
Huh?
Yeah. Now, you can go here. You can go here. You can get there. You can't quite make it, so you're fine there. Great. Save game. Bookmark 2. I think you needed a helmet? Yes. Do we have a basic chest? We do not. So let me make a basic chest, which is torso. Hit points. Defense. Resistance. Forge. Trigger this fight, which is now a safe fight, but I'm probably still gonna have to play it out. Lose a single unit? Again, that's the thing. At this stage of the game, I can't lose anything. So we are gonna go fight this out. Even on easy. Hold on. I need to pull my tea bag out. What? That is a very strong opening. Okay, so let's take a look at things. People are on fire. That sucks. They're just rushing in, meaning you got... Wow. They're charging in. Fleshling. So much. So much. And he's level 8. So he's got mind control, delirium, raise undead, possession, a friendly unit, thank God, Hex Pact, transfer life, dark ritual, typhoon, spirit rebuke. I don't know where those came from. So we actually want to slide this way. We are going to use a spider for bait. Like that. And slide as much as we can in this direction. You go forward. You go forward. You're a ranged unit, yeah. You go here. You go here. You're here. You're a hoofing ass. You're ranged. That's a problem. You're gonna charge. There. We're gonna cultivate your affinity. We can get a counter charge there, and you can go there. I think that's the best we can do. End turn. The spider's gonna die. No shock there. Oh, that's where you went. Okay. Alright, that still works. Okay, I don't know why he's facing this way. So... we're gonna incarnate shot you guys. We can do a lot of damage right here. We can do even more damage. How to do this? Riddle of Light. Okay, hold on. Let's do this flank first. Weirdly. Great, frozen. Don't have to worry about you. Can almost kill you. So what we can do is... will away there. Sniper shot you. You sweep them. Okay, hold on. Tesseract here. If I kill you... you two can finish this guy. You can plug this up. You can go here. Okay, what does this do? It's... no matter what, it's going to sunder... stun, blind, or burning. I'll take the blind. And kill you. Right. And weirdly, what do I have? Weirdly, popping you here, so you can pop them. It's probably the best thing to do. End turn. You take out that turret, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. Yeah, so you two go there. You're headed here. Take your shots. Countercharge. And now you're pinned. Go here. Oh, it's got decaying. Kill you. So I have to remove decaying first. Could lesser heal. Okay. Pop this here. Lesser heal you. Great. Now you heal him. I don't think I can charge. Yeah, this is a weird setup. Well, you're defense mode. He's dead. You still have to go. That's as close as you can get. Great. That guarantees the kill. That magic strike. Here. That might be better. But that's a lot of damage. I already used my spell for the turn. And that's it. I used up all my casting points. I am gonna light you. I'll take the blind. You kill this. You kill this. And now you can run in here. You can run in here. Right?
Huh?
Oh, who gets the kill? Really? 50? Man. Incarnate the Giant King, so he sticks around a little longer. So he's dead. Okay, you can't do anything. Alright, let's get him out of the way. So you can go here. So now we've got that line pinned. Take your 65% chance to hit. Start popping away on him. You threaten him. You go here, take your shots. There we go. You're going here. Oh, we got shots. 55 is the best we can do. Okay, you're there. You're there. That leaves you. I don't care if the chargey guys die, so I think that's fine. End turn. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Oh boy. You really? So you have to get the kill. But you can run in here. Woo! Boy! Okay. You go here, get that kill. You go here. You're pinned. Take your shots. Oh, that was worth it. Wow. You go here, take your shots. You're in defense mode. You're in defense mode. Take your 90. Take your 90. Well, hold on. Yeah, take your 50. You're gonna stay back. You can go up and lesser heal him. Yes? You're swinging that way. You're essentially out of the fight. And you are essentially out of the fight. End turn. Boom. Alright, so a little more damage. But we did it. The damage got spread a bit more evenly, essentially. But we didn't lose anything. I'll shred that reward for now. You go here. You can't kill. You can't kill. You can't kill. So now we've got this back. So you need the walls. We at 10 turns. Storehouse. What happened? Give Whispering Stone. I guess I have to make a tavern? Prison. Execute. Sell. Yeah, so we're getting our 4th hero next turn. Okay. Dealt with him. Why? Where am I at? I was so far ahead. Did he destroy structures? No. The calculation got wonky. I'll say it that way. We didn't lose anything. So you can head this way. I will rush you just so we can make things faster. After the Shade Maker, I know we need at least one more Shade Maker. I'm not gonna rush you. If you pop in 3, I can grab a quarry there and a mana there, just so we have one of everything. Yeah, this is oh, the Whispering Stone was up to plus 30. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I will queue up a Tavern in both. I can't be relying on the Whispering Stone in case that happens. We'll go this way. We're making more units. 261. There's no infestations? Neutral. Okay. Evil. So this would be pointless as well. Yeah, I think we're literally just saving up for advanced logistics so we can run around faster. Party armor goes to you. Great. Let's boost it 8. We need more gold. There's no way around it. We need more... Hold on. First of all, I need a 4th hero. A sacrificial hero, if you will. So it doesn't matter what they are. Sure. Recruit you. And you are literally... by yourself, just headed to here. We're just gonna open it up. If he takes it, that's fine. Alright. You need the melee, so now you're set. Right? No, you need the range. Who needs the melee? Oh, you need their melee. Alright. There we go. So, hold on. You need the ranged.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you full? Oh, you're full. Fuck me. So now you've got all your ranged. You need a melee unit. You need a melee, a healer, and a ranged unit. Okay. So there's your ranged unit. And what we can do is swap you in this direction. Just so he has something. I know we need a guardian, and that's it. Great. Do the battlements, because we're going to need those. Yeah, Forester here is fine. Here is fine. Getting Foresters is actually pretty good. Oh, buddy. Right. We already started. We dealt with that. He's been seen off. We've got the Hungering Maw. You're there. I grabbed this as a... Oh, right. Well, I'll wait a turn. We need to get the mist going.
No?
In our territory. Now, we could try going on the offense, but in 5 turns, everything is going to go to shit. Well, you're dead. Did we ever cast it? I don't think I have the wandering thing. Hero leveled up. This is our ranger. So... Tier... Crit... Killing. Yeah, so these two next after this one. So what do you need? Melee. Okay. So you must need the ranged, yes. And then theoretically a healer. Sure, you're in on this. You volunteer. Can actually head here. We can look at all this stuff. Okay. You're headed this way. You're going to be here with all our Imperium. We're going to grab this so we can move faster. Okay, and then we'll get to teleporters. Trade proposal. It's a deal. Storehouse into tavern. Not gonna rush anything. Don't need the shrine. You do need a Feywater pond. We all... Well, it's gonna have to wait a turn. Okay, so the tavern will help. You know what? It's gonna be a while. I am gonna convert... I think this should work. To a Feywater pond. And that will be there. You're it up here. You're fine. You're good. And again, in 4 turns, a lot of shit is coming. I can take a look. Oh! Oh! Prioritizes this as quarry and then snag this. Plus 10 Imperium is huge. Okay. Interesting. So I don't have to fight for that. You're there. You're building up. Anything I want to make is the question, right? Our new hero needs, at the very least, a conch. No! Cancel. Sorry. Arsenal. Because we have the conch. We can disenchant this. Needs a ring. That's my bad. End turn. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, maybe? Well, there's Stabs of Mist. I'm just going to grab Corrupt Pact because it's an easy one to go to. We're going to go ahead and cast this. Great. And we're going to recap. We're going to hold off on Stabs of Mist. I want Awakened Tools first. Foundopolis. Yeah, so I can actually grab this quarry. I'm trying to think. I don't necessarily need to grab this. We do need mana. Grabbing this would unlock... Oh, here it is. More production. Let me grab the Cinder... Oh, or... Hold on. Or... Do I grab this Cinder Conduit? Or this Research? No, I need a Quarry. I also need a Forester. Right? I think the Quarry is more important. So let me grab this Quarry. Which boosts the Blacksmith, the Market, which is gold, which we need, the walls, that sort of thing. We'll queue up a Storehouse. I'll hold off on the Shrine. This is in 5. Yeah, so now we're way ahead after the Tavern. Here. Grab the Academy so we can boost that Research. Our hero leveled up. This is our Elementalist. We'll go ahead and grab Status Vulnerability. Super useful. Great. You get the ring. Got a hammer, nothing to give him. Oh, wait. And a conch. And he is the DK. There's a Death Knight. What does he have? I'll reset his skills for now. 1, 2, 3. That's the important part. And then... Yeah, the crit chance doesn't affect him, it affects the people. So we'll do Initiative of Nature. We're not going to grab either of these. We will grab Knight. Okay, and he needs... Like, just for him to potentially survive a fight, he needs... Oh, bollocks. Basic stuff. We'll do the armor. Dealt with that. Oh, because I executed a prisoner. Okay, have to keep that in mind. You're headed to here. You're going inside just to trigger this. I think we need something to take him. But by grabbing that core, we also block him from grabbing this. Right? You're waiting. You need a melee unit. I did cast it. Great. Oh, look, a melee unit. Get your ass up there. Melee, melee, range, range. So we need a melee unit. Technically a healer. Have the mitt so we can keep the gold flowing. And we'll take a break. I don't think... Yeah, we need a Town Hall 3. So now I need to prioritize Town Hall 3 so I can get architects out. And you guys are headed here. And you... going there. So 3 turns. We are stack guarding. Right, you. Yeah, we're making so much mana. Grabbing this or this to repopulate the iron deposit, and this for the mana. Anything here? No. And a gold deposit there. Yeah, getting this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This into this city. Good call. Yeah, you're heading up here and waiting. End turn. So theoretically, this pops in 3 turns as a Leviathan. Yeah, 3 turns we grow. Grab a Forester next. Okay. Tavern. Annex. So what do we want here? Either a Quarry or a Forester. So grabbing this as either one doesn't hurt. More research wouldn't hurt. If I do grab a Quarry, I think I want this to be the Quarry. So let me grab this Quarry. Yeah, it's not letting me fix it yet. So there's Corrupt Pact. Show Tome Library. My tomes. Alright, that's done. Spell Tempered Shields would be worth it now. Great. Lender Research Gold, you're fine. Fill up the market again, so we're making even more gold. Fishmonger. Yeah. Alright, he is headed here. Oh, activate. So we trigger this. There. Okay. Okay, this first, well... You head there. And he does get... Oh, I'm sorry. You need to poke your nose into this first, just so we see how strong it is. You're fine. You're fine. Right, you need the melee. And for now... And you need melee. Which I can't queue up. I can queue up. That is more Imperium. In 2 turns. Baywater Pond is just mana? Weirdly, this is at least mana and knowledge. I don't think we'll ever be below neutral. So maybe a Doom Depth Trench there might not be the worst. Oh, hold on. Well, I kind of want that there. I think Feywater Pond goes here or here. Unknown. I'll figure it out. Maybe I don't... Hold on. You're gonna pop in one. You know what? For 80, I'll rush it so we get that 207 boost. Money. Yeah. I give him 5. Weirdly, not the worst. He's melee, so they just need a shade. Which he can make in 2 turns, and then they can head out. Like I said, poke my nose in here just to see how... No, it's ruined! Maybe we can grab it right away. End turn. Ruined, I think, means I don't have to fight anything. Alright. Yeah, I think here we're about to take huge hits. Wait, spelled something. Shield. Great, new tome. So now we're on tier 3. Fudge, I have to go to the bathroom. I apologize. I will be right back. All right. Okay, there we go. So, our tier 3 choices are either Cycles, again, Blades of Decay, really good. Blooming Imbuement, really good because of Life Seed, right? So if we can get $15, yeah. If we can get 2 or 3 stacks, that's a 30 to 45 heal, right? The Druid of the Cycle, would it be bad? I don't think we're going to end up using it. Diffuse Health is useful because it's an AoE heal. Parting Gifts, not the worst either. Cycle of Seasons, decent defense. I wonder if they change this. No, in target city's domain versus Your Empire Games. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Or Torment. Now the thing is... Where are you? There we go, right? Lens of Anguish isn't bad for the combat casting points. You can spread that around. Agonize, not bad, actually. Basilica Lamentation, which is knowledge, mana, and stability, and depending on what's around it, much better than, say, the Doom Depth Trench. Right? Painbound is useful, and it's a minor race transformation. This is just ranged units. So, provides defense. I still think Cycles first is the way to go. Just because of Blooming Imbuement, right? This gives us offense. This gives us healing. So we're going to select this.
There is a cycle to all things. The beast feeds
Lock
on its
Imbuement,
prey.
start Blades of Decay, Spell Tempered Shield. We'll go ahead and cast that. I think that's better than Stabs of Mist. Care. Poke your nose into this. So, hold on. It is 1,000. Alright. That's what I was curious about. And then you go there. New skill, which is either non-racial units, which we don't have any of, or tons of healing. In addition, either map casting points or more spells in combat. And we can grab both, and we will. Oh, not there. There you go. Okay, so next turn we've got incoming, essentially. Auto. We're fine where you are. Okay. So if we take a look at our army, really, you need a melee, you need a ranged unit. So that's 200. I also need to save up for this. But I think the units are more important. So 1, 2, end turn. Really? You're making peace with the undead, dude? Not sure I approve of that, my friend. So boom, next one pops up. Oh no! You have those phantasms. So yeah, there we go. So we are gonna okay, 750 we can deal with. New skill, which is cities gain +1 city +1 city stability per unit tier of each friendly unit inside the city. Heroes count as tier 5. So if we were to trigger this now, ton of stability. Or whenever a new research skill is being researched, that's pretty useful. I think saving up for this is more important. So if we have enough to trigger this and this, then we'll grab them. The teleporters. So I want to see where they go. Spell Tempered Shields. Can afford the 16. Snag that. They are just chasing them down. Alright. Great. Melee in this direction. Do I want the Forester every 6 turns? Oh, wait. No, oh. Why can I not grab this? So I have 15 turns to bind a landmark. Is it because this is... Alright, hold on. We're going to do a little experiment. I'm probably going to have to fight this. I think I have enough. Trigger this. Auto combat. The insanity is what kills us. Great. I'll take that. Crown Star Blades. Don't care about that. Disenchant that. Yes. Alright. I'll grab this Forester to get the heal. Alright. So now, this is taking a huge hit in Domain. In 6 turns, I can grab this. And then maybe this one? I don't know if I can grab this one. We'll see. Ruler leveled up. All army leader. All not. That's actually really good. Do I do status resist? Yeah, but getting to here and here is the important one. So, brutal parry. Sell. To here, we'll see where this goes. You're good. So yeah, you just need the ranged unit. We're making it. 450 in the bank. Alright, so what's the most important thing? Town Hall ascended so that we can... Weirdly, the granary... Yeah, I don't know. Oof. Also, I'm still going to have to building super province. Ruins can be restored as long as you have claimed them, restoring the customer. Yeah, it's not letting me reclaim the ruined node, and I don't know why. Might be research I need to do. I don't know. So the Feywater Pond's gonna help. If it works the way I think it does. I think we saved the gold. You're fine. End turn. I might dump 100 into this. And pass. So, I grabbed this for 100. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Major ambition. So, ton of range and true sight. And now he's up to tier 3. Less gold to recruit and draft. Yeah, that's fine. Level of renowned. You're headed here. I'm going to put you on auto. We can trigger this fight. So in 5 turns, you grow. I've got 14 turns? So what we're doing is... Okay, it worked. So now we've got a ton of... Oh, yeah. So what we're trying to do is balance because the next time we grab one, it's going to be negative 40 total. So as much as I want the academy, in 5 turns, and then this will be boosted, and I need the stone walls. I'd go for a monument. It would be nature, though. I wouldn't have a choice. Now, it does give stability. Apex. Okay, so stage 1. Stage 2 gives a ton of stability. 3 gives food production and draft. 4 gives 10% to everything and counts as a gold wonder. Okay. I think we're gonna go a nature one no matter what. So I think we pass on the Doom Depth Trench. What are we gonna want next is the question. I think that, oh boy. Grab the granary. I can't grab, oh, this counts as everything. Because it has a gold vein. Alright, so if we, weirdly, if we grab this as a farm, that would boost the hall, allowing us to grab the bathhouse in a reasonable amount of time. Does that make sense? So let me queue this up. And what I might do just to fudge things is this. Okay. Yeah. We'll go for the fight.
Yeah.
Because it's 1 over, so we don't have to worry about the insanity. Much better. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think I disenchant that. Okay, so these guys are good. We can clear that out. There's nothing left to clear out in here. Okay. So you, my friend, are picking them up and headed to here. Remains have been collected. Immediately sell for the gold. You're producing. You're producing. You're producing. I think we do 1 pump of gold here after that. And then grab the academy. Ranking that knowledge. Get it? Yeah, I should have grabbed this so long ago. And now that I have enough wonders, this is worth it. This is the priority, though. So this first, then the research, and then we go from there. Heal. This way. So, dealing with you... There, huh? I think... Who do I want to go there? I think we can break off my main hero to snag that. And these two can stay... Oh, no, he's got to go. In case we fight these... Well... Yeah, your major ambition is reach level 12. So as much as I want that, these two stay on defense. You've got your melee. You need melee. You're on auto. And create a bounty. Not going to. Is there something I want to build? Well, let's take a look. You're mostly set. You could use a little of everything, and you can use fence. Go ahead and forge that. New skill. Next turn. So either knowledge structures are cheaper to build, or enemy spells make them cost more to cast. I think this is the priority after the teleporter. So hardy armor on you. No, you're fine now. You need the melee. You need the ranged. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can literally do that next turn. Okay, so we need a third forester. Not a forester, but it gets us to the breached arcana. And we need more research. So, I think that's more important than a forester. Queue up the academy. This is stability and food, only per tier of monument, and we don't have the monument. So we'll hold off on that. Perfect. We're gonna grab this for the research mana and Imperium. Right now we're up to 62. After this, you're 7 turns away from that. We need the storehouse. I mean, the shrine doesn't hurt, but we'll hold off. You're... No, can't. Alright. Cleared. Okay, so we can grab that for a water node. I could go back and clear that, but I think it's more important to poke our nose in there. Great. More research, more gold. Okay. Cool, you're gonna swing around this. Ooh, what's this? That's Soothing Shrine. Cool. You can just go there. We're pretty much clear. Yeah. Ruined node. I know I have the mana, but it's not letting me. So I might need a certain level of... Like, maybe I need the max? Or maybe I need to be tier 4? If we take a look real quick... Bind? Oh. No, this is Bind Ancient Gold Wonders. So I'm not sure why that's not triggering, to be honest. Yes, you guys can head here for the experience. Yeah, did either of you pick up Silver Tongue Fruit? No. No. Five. All I need is... I don't have any Archon Blood, Astral Dew, or Tranquility. So all of those would be good. I have to choose one. I'll hold off on that. We're doing good. End turn. Okay, so there's Blades of Decay. We'll go ahead and select the Imbuement. Cast Blades of Decay first. Great. Granary. Market. So after the storehouse. Wow, 6 turns still to grow. Yeah, because it's only at 55 growth. So, I'm not going to get the boost from the Forester. I am going to immediately grab teleporters. I think I just bite the bullet and grab the granary. Here, you're making an academy. After the academy, the chambers, the cells, and the crypts. And we'll queue up... Oh, I can make an architect. So I'll queue up an architect for this army. Oh, no. This army. You guys. Right here. Great. Fine. Out of alignment. Ooh, a Nightmare Mount. 8 reward. You can't use a mount. You can't... I don't think I... Oh, wait, no. You can use a mount. Does that give Lava Walk to just him? Or the whole army? Alright, I think it's just him. So he can grab that. Granary into Hall is fine. You're going to grow in 2. So then we need to queue up the bathhouse. This. Build the bathhouse. And we'll see where that puts us. For that. You go there. You go... Ooh. Umbral Invasion, Scarlet Athla. During this century, these should be the Tower of Marinus. I don't think we saw this one. Around it lay the pastoral lands of the halflings, focused on trade and the riches of the sea. Marinus was one of the few wizard kings who valued peace and prosperity over domination and war. I'm sure surprised that Marinus knew of the Shrouded Isles. The Horned One was very thorough, it seems. I can poke my nose there. I don't think it'll trigger anything. So you're all set. You can head back this way. You are going right there. Explore! It says it's safe. Alright, save game. Bookmark 1. Explore. I might have to fight it. I'm going to allow the AI to use spells. Auto combat. Oh, right. Let's do a retry. That beam might be he might be doing the wipe. Because that's the most dangerous thing is that tier 5 unit. think I can do one-on-one. You are ranged. We're gonna make them come to me. Why did I take damage? Oh no! That would be the other problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna run up. Oh, we are heavy on the melee. And turn. That's the problem. No! Well, there's my problem.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Great, got a stun. Meaning... You can do this. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can start wailing away. Wow. That's stunned. Can't get a kill. Probably should have done this first. Well, no, we can do that next turn. So this, hold on. So this is fighter. Well, I guess there is fine. End turn. So he shouldn't get a turn. Oh boy! He got a turn, but he was stunned! Oh shit! No! Wow! Wowie, wowie, wowie. Holy shit. Wow, I am doing so little damage. He's gonna, yeah, he's just gonna delete something. Damn. Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Yeah, wow, alright, that is load game, bookmark 1. Got rolled! Okay, we're not doing that one for a while. I don't think I can bring in backup. So...
Yeah.
Interesting. Ah, they'll get it.
Huh?
What do I want to do then? Oh. If our back is fine, maybe we go on the try to go on the turn. Try to go on an offensive little strike. Maybe. Okay. Enter. Oh. Imagine these festering the halls once the domain of Mab. Goblins called her Mother Mab, but what a cruel mother she was. Oh, right. The goblins limiting appreciate things. Enter the Shrouded Gate. We've done that one before. It's not you. Not sure where they went. I don't want... Might need to clear that out. You can have that one. I kind of want these two just to see what they are. So we're at 4. Enter. Yaka was the giant hammer. So that doesn't count as explored. Really? Alright, you're busting your ass up there. Enchant. Continue. Can do awaken tools. I know we've only got 1 running, maybe 2. You're in this army. You're in this army. 248 in the bank. After the architect, recue per guardian. Storehouse into granary. 5. Don't need the shrine. Teleporter. If I... Well, grabbing this teleporter as a teleporter wouldn't be the worst. I could also grab this as a teleporter, weirdly. Right. Yeah, I can't open it. Got the academy. What do I want to give up? We're lacking foresters. We're heavy on research. Why are we so heavy on research? Since we've got 3. Oh. Yeah, in here. I might give up a quarry for a teleport. What would the quarry boost? The quarry would boost the Smith's Guild. Or maybe not. I think we let things sit. I mean... a lot of research. And this needs to focus on this. But I think that's out of... oh, that might not be out of range. Grab this. That's 10 more Imperium, 30 more research, and more research per conduit in City Domain. And I mean, I have 1 for now, but that could go up. Let's grab this as a forester, which we can't do. Awesome. No forester there. I could grab this as a forester. No, forester first. Alright. We'll manage. Done. Done. We'll do that. I think we can wreck this guy. Which would open up 2 more for me. They're leveled up. This is our Death Knight. We're going to go ahead and grab Frenzy. Great. Right. So if we grab this as a quarry, our farm, it would boost the haul. Cut that down to 1. This pops in 3. We're at plus 11. We have how many turns? 10 turns. So yes, so we're on track to grab either this. So this one, I guess a quarry. Oof. 10 turns? It's... Alright, it's 3 turns to... I think we can do it. It'll be close. This might be a bad idea. I'm actually going to save this as both bookmark 2 and turn 56 bookmark before attack. Save. And what we're going to do is... I don't think... Yeah. Yep. These guys are going to head out in that direction. We're going to go on the offense. A really bad idea, but we'll see. You're gonna try to catch up. You can actually come out. Got the chambers, got the prisons. After the guardian, another guardian. Yeah, he's just, I mean, he's just looking ass in this direction. And you're going in this direction. And tools. Yeah, we have one there. We have one there. We'll pop this here. After the, okay, after the granary. Okay. I already have the tavern? I think I have to queue up the bathhouse. Grab this for gold for golden. Well, still needs a second forester. We'll see. Oh, no. Enter. So it said we can get there in 3. I'm hoping this is enough to knock him out. New skill. Quarries grant food. Instability. Pretty good for us. We grabbed this, so I said this would now be worth it. I think we're done knowledge city structures. So so we're going from 299 to 319. That's fine. Nope. Do. Nope. Wait. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh. Well, that's this one. Okay. Hold on. Wait. 1, and I have 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's sneaky. They hid one underground. All right. Can you? No? Bullseye! In. Great. So, according to this... Oh, because... Okay. We're getting there. Oh, I screwed that up. You're trying to get into this army. You're... Nope. Won't let me build. Up we go. You're headed this way. You're headed... We're gonna need a defensive army. It's gonna be there. After... Okay. Now, Scholars Guild. 30 mana. Would be good. Normally I like to go Smith's Guild. So that this unit... This city can just pump out units. Five more Imperium gets us to 7. We're gonna pop in 2 turns. We need a Forester. A Forester would boost the Estate Hall, keeping us on par for growth. I grabbed this as a Forester. It covers both the Estate Hall and the Grand Wharf. So let's queue up the Estate Hall after the Guardian with a Shademaker. You're done. You're done. You're done. We've got the hall into the bathhouse. We could build that, but we're okay for now. In 5, so hold on. So this triggers in 9. So 5 locks it down. And then we have to defend. Okay. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I put a teleporter here or here, weirdly. Yeah, I can dismantle. I would like to build the ruined iron deposit, but it's not letting me. Why can't... Hold on. How do I rebuild ruined nodes in Age of Empires 4? Oh, okay. So, hold on. Astral Barons. I need to get rid of the Astral Barons first. I don't know if I have a way to do that. Maybe, I'll be honest, we check Home Library, Nature, Paradise, does not get rid of Astral Barons. Alright, how do I get rid of Astral Barons? What? No. No. Okay, so the only way to do it is to clear out the astral thingies breaking things. This, by grabbing this, it might allow me to do it. So that's the gamble. In 2 turns. After we grab the Grand Wharf. Because I think getting that 3rd Forester is more important. Bathhouse is fine. And Oh, he's dead. Well, not dead, but he's going away for a little. Alright, so. How interesting. So I either take... Well, here. You're headed there. Save game. Bookmark 1.
Yeah.
Still at 0. I can't see. Ooh, that would be good. Don't care about that. That is kind of useless. So the summoning well allows me to do combat. Okay. Take 2 turns. That's fine. That allows him to catch up. More importantly, don't know what that one is either. Nope. Shademaker into a Guardian after the Estate Hall. Right. After the Oh, that time... Oh, yeah, hold on. Timing messed up here, weirdly. So we'll do that. After your bathhouse, I will queue up the Academy. Weirdly. Good. I could build... blueprints. Miscellaneous. Can I do... No, I can't. What do I need? I need a focus crystal. Okay, I have the true sight. Okay, so I need a focus crystal. Which, weirdly, Arcanium ore. Nothing there. Oh, and nothing there. Why did I think... Oh. Do I spend... Oh, he doesn't have one. Well, how much do you want? 13 gold per turn I will do. Because what that allows me to make is a little eyeball friend here. True Sight, Greater Farsight, forge one of those. Oh, we got the Rings of Binding. Cool. All our heroes do more damage, and we've got some defense. That was unintended. Okay. End turn. What? Hold on. Great. Doesn't honestly matter. Mist clouds makes our units harder to hit. Parting gifts just to heal. Let's do the Fan Brace. Let me queue up. Oh, we still gotta do Stabs of Mist. Which is a heal and Clinging Mist. Blooming Imbuement first, then the Stabs of Mist, I think. A hero leveled up. Great. This is our Ranger. So, you have to take Adept of Nature, Decay, which is more important? No, that requires a kill. Let's lock in Adept of Nature and Decay. I could give it to you. I think I would rather give it to you and shred the Arcane Missile, honestly.
Oh?
So now we get a clear image. You catch up, and what we can do is poke our nose in, potentially, and start the siege. Now we only get 2, so I think you have to do bombardment and walls. Oh, wait. I grab this. I know that's gonna change things, but that allows us to add harass defenders for 60 gold. You go help. Close. So that's gonna take 4 turns. It's gonna be close. We'll shred that. We'll deal with that. We'll keep building a defensive army here. Alright, so I said we grab this Forester, boosting the estate hall into the wharf. Five turns is still good. Hero leveled up. This is our Elementalist. Magic attack or defense and evasion. We'll grab the magic attack. For this, so this damage increases by 50%. So it goes from 40 to 60. Split between decay, frost, and poison, right? And this, what this allows me to do is, right, pop this, trigger this, pop this again. Potentially. Oh, did I? Sorry. Confirm. Close. I don't think... Yeah, I gotta wait a turn, can't make anything. Hey, buddy. Serena! Alas, more than you appear to side your troops. You do not deserve this fate, despite your blind hatred towards most non-elven races. Despite the treachery committed against Julia and Gabriel. Despite foolishly wandering into the All-Devourer's trap. I haven't seen this one. For no one... As the tentacles emerge, we move to the umbral trees. Behind Serena's gate, you will find the umbral rift. There is no doubt about it. Interesting. Open. Yeah. Enter. It is breached. They're not gonna attack. 1,200? 1,100. Yeah, all I can do is poke my nose in. I can take that. But... I wonder what it gives. Okay, so that doesn't count. So we will bind... Oh, boy. What's the priority? Oh, boy. Not knowledge structures. We're 2 turns away from needing 250. Alright. I'll bind it? I don't know if I'll move it. I don't think that's what I want to keep. So we'll get the hell out of there. You're going there. We've got the bathhouse. That's fine. Into the academy. You can pop. You need a Forester, ideally. More research, the better, is what I'm looking at. I can't grab this. Or we grab this Forester, weirdly. It's occupied, so we won't get the gold or the mana. But it is there. Oh. This one's tough. And it does give us our second. So what we can do is grab this as a Forester. And that allows us to potentially slap down a Fishmonger to keep our growth on check here. Yeah, so now, yeah, okay. We're doing good. You're doing fine. That would be useful. But I think, yeah, both of these would be useful. Yeah, I got one. And after that, it's the weaponsmith. I think gold is still... I think we let that sit. We got that. Bounty has been posted. There's... Oh! Now, if I accept that, I will get a huge gold boost. Well, bollocks. Yeah, I think I have to. We're starting to slow down on that gold again. I'm getting all sorts of... Okay. Yeah. Okay, so... New skill, either food city structures grant production, or provinces in your domain without resource nodes generates food. I think we're doing okay on production, right? So without resource nodes means this one, that's 5. No, that's got 1. 10. 15. That's a but 20, 25, 30. Right? That's a lot of food. That really cranks our growth. In you go. You know what? I'm going to queue up a Shademaker. And I think I have to call that done for now. And I'll need to do things... Oh, wow, you don't have a mine. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, I have a mine. That's a mine. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Is that here? Yes. You don't have a mine. I don't think you have a way to get a mine, to be honest. We'll let that sit. Foundopolis. Gonna pop in 3. I don't know. I think I double pump gold here for now, and we see where life takes us. Oh, Fishmonger. Right? So that gets our growth up to 115. And we'll go from there. You're done, so you go here. And in 3 turns, so in 6 turns, we're under attack. Which means I am going to need a hero to defend. So the question becomes... with 3 armies, that means I need 3 armies there. I don't think I want this one. I might be able to get to that one and teleport it somewhere I want to go. Does that make sense? You're all set. We don't need awakened tools. We do need staves of mist. Yeah, I don't think it counts as explored until I get to here. He is welcome to have this one. He can have Yaka's Arcane. It's a really powerful hammer. I'm iffy on that. Okay, so that's Fey Embrace. Cheapest is we show the tome library, my tomes. Gluttony's done. I could go for a copper golem. That should be lingering miss. Target province becomes misty for 3 turns. Could be interesting. New skill. Either complaining of ground gives a ton of rewards, or city structures grant stability and production. So that would be 30 stability, 15 production per city. Really, that would have been nice a little while ago. That's not the worst. We are doing combat summons. I think I save up for this, just so we can speed down the rows. 230 in the bank. I need to save up for this. Yeah, I need to start saving up for the town hall. So, teleport in 1. I need both quarries and foresters. Weirdly, I can give up a farm, but I think all our farms... Hold on. What are our farms? Hungering Maw. Our fish farms. I'm not going to give up the Hungering Maw. So we'll end there. You can grab something. You're making the account. Oh, so we could grab this. This is just a base quarry. I'm gonna grab this quarry. So, next turn, we have bound a landmark. You're dead. And we can see minus 74 from the domain. Gonna need a teleporter. Oddly, I would want the teleporter in here. I would not give up the Feywater Pond. I grab this as a teleporter. I can grab this as a forester. Feels good. I do now need a shrine, so I'll go ahead and queue that up. And what I'll do is, hold on. So you're making gold. You're making gold. So everyone's making gold. So if we do, you do the academy gold mana. You do gold. Nope. Gold, gold, gold. Let that sit. You're doing gold now. So you can do gold and then the shrine. And then gold into the obelisk. Okay. Saved a ton there. Oi, 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 oi. No free cities right now. Not yet, anyways. Not technically. Oh, I never grabbed advanced seeing. Well, that explains a few things. I'd still rather have the cosmic affinity and then backtrack. You did. Now, this is an interesting enigma Merlin explains. His corrupt hand troubles Anon, whose prophecy foretold my rescue from the pitiless void, is an archon. If the Hornwind divides the Shrouded Isles to hide knowledge from it, then why or how could Anon build a shrouded gate in Evermore? Okay, I feel like this is one I'm gonna want. You're good there. You've made the fishery. A new rally has started. Fractured Ones are fun. But I really can't afford it. Great. Did we grab... Is it... No, Dutiful Watch would be good, because that would be... How much? It is 1. Alright, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stability. Okay. Working on it. Right, so 5 turns. So what I think I do is grab this, warp him back to here, and we go from there. Because theoretically, we'll deal with this fight when we get there. I can't make anything. I can shred this. I could get him the... Actually, he does need, weirdly, just because he's out and about roaming, he does need a little eyeball of true sight here. End turn. Okay. So what? Whoops. There's a cross. Wait, not. Okay, dormant. Yep. That's fine. So we've got the Leviathan eyes. So that means we get a ton of knowledge. Woohoo. Great. But more importantly, no insanity. And now we're way ahead on city stability. We've got 1 bound. We're gonna let that sit for now. We're gonna put you on auto. After the shrine, you're gold, and then mana, and back to gold. You're double. You're gold. Gold. And then you're... So that way, every turn, one city is... At least one city is producing something or gold. Does that make sense? Consumed by arrogance. No, stay your course. Stabs of Mist. We'll go ahead and enchant. And then there is nothing left. I could queue this up. Oh, hold on. What's the wording on this? Summon on target surface province, which will appear. Okay, so I can't queue that up and throw it here in order to just wreck all of this. Okay. You're good. You're going in, so that's open. 250. Ooh. Left click. Find. Enter. Breached. Alright. Alright, could get some fighting in. Got mana nodes. Uninhabitable. More research. Void stones. Interesting. And a pasture. Void stones aren't the worst. They are a ton of mana. That is breached. If I can get there without fighting, I'm okay with that. So 3 turns. It's basically what will happen is in 3 turns we will grab this, spend 100 mana to drop it here so he can run out and help defend. Does that make sense? They're increasing. That's fine. In addition... No, don't abort. Right, hold on. Where are you, my friend? Here. Go ahead. Give you that. So now you can see... Oh! And Monolith, which is a ton of research. So throwing this into a research city, especially one that might need foresters, is probably the call. But I think we're going to use it as a teleporter for here, and then the turn after that, once he's out, spend 100 mana to drop it back here, just so this guy has more foresters. Does that make sense? And then I think we're good. End turn. We're not going to pillage it. We're going to try to vassalize it. So, yep. So... Oh, I screwed that up then. Hold on. Sorry. This should be... Gold obelisk. There we go. That's a bit better spread. Oblisium. We're saving up for the town hall. We've got 3 of everything. I want a Smith's Guild in here. So that means Forester. These can be nothing but Foresters. So I'm inclined to grab them, which would unlock the Smith's Guild, which would allow me to pump out units at a ferocious rate. Or do I grab this as research? No, I think the Smith's Guild is priority. I don't know if we're going to get where I want to go. All right, so new tome, and for tier 3, Torment. There we go. Painbound and Painbringer. Lens of Anguish is pretty good too.
Make their bodies tremble.
Wow, 3 and 4. Alright,
For every inch they move,
this would have a greater impact than this right now. So let's grab the Tormenting Imbuement. We've got Lingering Mist. Don't know if I can use it. You can annex another province. You need a Forester. You're going to be getting Foresters. So you have 1, 2, Again, if I grab this as a forester, it unlocks quite a bit. So let me grab that, because that would unlock the estate hall and the Grand Wharf. Of the two, we'll do Grand Wharf here. Now, that gives us a Basilica of Lamentation. We kind of want that somewhere in most of our cities. The Feywater Pond, defensive, iffy, and teleporters. So, yeah. You can annex into the province. I think I grab a Forester to boost, to unlock the Smith's Guild. It can be built in one turn. So the boost is nice, but not really needed. So let me grab that Forester, unlocking the Smith's Guild that I can build for 14 gold. Sure. I don't know how it's calculating that. Hey, Lemon Cherry. Oh, hey, it's my partner. Hello. Welcome to the stream. You're on YouTube, my love. There's more. It's about an even split between YouTube and Twitch, so I don't know how many people are currently on YouTube. I can tell you, according to Twitch, there's 10 people watching on YouTube, so hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. Yes, I learned about Salad & Go last night, so for those of you unaware, Salad & Go is filing for bankruptcy. Now, there is a bit of confusion. Depending on August 5th, 2026, depending on which articles you read, either Salad & Go is just completely shutting down, or all the Salad & Go's outside of Arizona are shutting down. They're shutting down, but in 3 to 6 months, all the ones in Arizona will come back. So, still very sad. For further interesting info, there is an Angie's Lobster Shack near me. In the area within, I'll say, 20 miles. Reasonable distance to drive. The people who own those Angie's Lobster Shack, apparently it's a couple, were the ones who originally owned Salad & Go. And then what happened is they got ousted by a board of directors. And that board of directors then sold Salad & Go for a leveraged buyout. So the difference between a leveraged buyout and a regular buyout is, if it had been a regular buyout, whoever bought Salad & Go would assume all the debt. A leveraged buyout means people paid for the Salad & Go, however much, probably more money than I will ever make in my lifetime. But the people who bought Salad & Go get all the profits, but now Salad & Go has to pay off the debt while paying 95% of any profit they're making to the people who bought the company. So it is the thing, if your company is bought in a leveraged buyout, you have 3 years, and then your company's bankrupt, because there is no way to pay off the leveraged debt. So, very confusing. We'll see things, we'll see where things go. Now, I believe we're going to poke our nose in here. Oh, Simon, so we received knowledge, 3 to 3, the Mage Bane, and we'll gain Boots of the Astral Traveler. Now that's interesting. The Pass Brew and Slippery is really good on our giant. So, oh Simon, Merlin calls out with a sigh, you gave it your best to struggle through your imprisonment. All these studied areas covering the different facets of the arcane give testament to true thirst for knowledge. I need some tea. And an abundance of loneliness. Merlin picks up a pair of enchanted boots left on an artificial table. These are made to walk where no foot can get a grip. The astral flows are only tread by the desperate. How could I miss so long what Simon found thereafter? This is all my fault. We're going to claim that, giving us a boost. We're going to give the boots of the traveler to him. So he can't run as far as fast, but pass through and slippery are much more important for him. That, yeah, 2 turns. No, we're not aborting. I don't want to accidentally click that. That is here. I could fight. Instead, we're just going to go here. So we have enough, but we need to save up, well, yes, for the pinnacle, because we're approaching our limit on how much stability we can get from, you know what I mean? The limit of the stability balanced out from, where is it? Ah, our town hall is hitting its limit. So we need to move up one. I will say in 6 turns, or sooner, I will just grab this for the huge Imperium research boost. I wanted it to give it to... I gotta change that name. My love, if you get a chance, we are rat men who like to build things. We're rodent monumentalists. If you can think of Oblesium and Foundopolis, if you can think of a better name than Crepidomum, please toss it into the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't think there's anything I want to make. Is there anything I want to buy? We're waiting a turn to grab this. And then we might grab... So that's 15 in stability. Weirdly, I think this is a ton of growth. And that might be better than anything else we can grab right now. So let me save. Bookmark 2. I've got 13 minutes left. I should be able to trigger this fight. Now, it says super easy battle. We've got 3 heroes. Nothing over tier 3. I might lose a unit. I'm okay losing a melee unit or 2. Well, the AI... Well, hold on. What spells do I want my AI to cast? Oh. There we go. That'll help. Now, what spells do I want my AI to cast? I think these are our priorities. So they can have those 3 spells. We're breached. We've got mist clouds we can take advantage of. Allow the AI to use spells. Auto combat. Come on. Alright, I might run a little late. I think we can do better than this. If I had lost a Guardian, a Ranger, and a Guardian, I'd be like, I'll take it. But the fact that I lost a tier 5 mythic unit makes me think they ran the unit in and got it killed. So we're going to go ahead and retry this. We'll get 90 gold from it. We'll get 25 food. We have to go to them. But they are starting damaged. Hello, buddy. I am honestly not sure that's what you want to do. You can go there. We're gonna swing. Oh boy. Weirdly, he might be able to handle this side by himself. I'm just worried. The left side. I am just... Oh, sunless. Interesting. I am honestly just worried Don't these have a limited range? 3 to 12. Up. Okay. And if we don't swing them all to the right, he will suddenly swing to the left. And focusing this side down is kind of the priority. We'll move you up, and you there is fine. I don't mind doing this. That's fine. And just wrecking your day. Weirdly, you need to go here. Oh, it heals. So we want to wait on this. Because it heals, we'll wait a turn. How? Yeah, I think I have to. So we've got a lot of people in charge range. I think have to set up like this. Which means you're safe there, you're safe there, and you're safe there. Now I could Clinging Mist, but I think we want to hold that. I think if you swing this way to help them, we can abandon that flank and kind of set up like this. I will throw down a tactical bookmark. I don't know if it's going to do much. Oh boy. I might have to stop mid-fight. Because I can't go too much over. Well, I can go a decent amount over, and I don't need to cook anything today. Because I pre-cooked everything. Okay, so what do we do? Yeah, so he is swinging to the left a little. Oh, are they in mist? That's a lot of mist. I didn't realize. Okay. That's a lot of mist. Yeah, it is that thing. If we're in mist, can we see his evasion? I don't know. Hold on. Does it show evasion anywhere? Clinging Mist. So 55, right? 30 plus 25 is 55. So that means potentially I don't have to worry about Clinging Mist. But that does mean for every level of Clinging Mist on him, he starts at 25. That gets him to 55. If he's in Clinging Mist, he only has an 85% chance to be hit. That is insane if you think about it. Okay. So I think this side is taken care of. Weirdly. If you run up... 35% chance to hit. Oh. What's the ranger on this? Out of range. Alright. You're gonna run up here. You're gonna run up here. You will swing this way. You... Oh, you're up. Okay. You can swing to here. I'll take the blind. 35. 60% chance to kill. Oof. I think I wait a turn. I move up to here. I take these shots. Oh boy. You run up to here. You take this shot. We cling... Okay, hold on. You run up to here. You Clinging Mist our hero. So that's 30%, 55% base. Alright, and then you take the 65. Got a miss. Well, that sucks. Alright. I think that side's good. Alright, so the question becomes, what do we do about this side? I've got problems. Alright, if we... Oh, we can't... Okay, if we go here, you're pinned and bleeding. That's a problem. You can take a 50%... Ah, resisted the life seed. But that's a kill. And you can go here and do that. Mana drained is dangerous. You can go here. Alright. You can go here. Babe. Okay, that's out of range. If you go here and slam down this, you're in defense mode. Conjure. Ooh, alright. Let's move up and Fey Blessing him. Thus leaving a heal, but we don't need that yet. From here, you've got a 90% chance to seriously wound. So the question becomes... You go... Okay, so they're already in Fey Mists. I go here. 25, 25. Oh, what the hell. Hey! Got the heal. Nice. Okay, now... We can't get a kill. We don't worry about the distracted. We could Fey Embrace to lock down defenses. And I think we will for the positive effects. And we're done. End turn. Now, our units that are exposed are very hard to hit outside of melee. And it's gotten even worse with the amount of mist on the ground. Okay, Necro Boy has come out. Yeah, miss, 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 miss. I love being almost nearly immune to ranged attacks. Ah, that was a... Okay, so from here, what do we got? Could kill you. Or you. Interesting. If he kills you... Steadfast. Okay. What does that do for me? Well, there's a kill, but I'm not sure it's worth it. You've taken damage. If I pop the Tesseract here... Right. I got shots. Boom. Meaning, now you can run up here to threaten them. You can run up here to pin them. You're coming up. I could Tesseract. So there's a lot of damage there. Only 25. That's 90. Allowing our giant to run in and wail away on them. You can threaten this. You can go here and defend. Run up. Well, you've got steadfast, that's pointless. No one needs the heal. Oh. Take the 90, I guess? Okay. So what does that leave? So that leaves you. Can Tesseract... Ooh, I'm not sure that's worth it. 90 here. Into Riddle of Light. I'll take the blind. And then... Hold on. Kill him with Infernal Jaws. Giving me Gorge and Morale. Allowing him to run in. That's okay. Oh. And at least threaten this. Defense. 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 Who's left? Oh! Can't kill you. Weirdly... You're fine. Take the 90, I guess? I mean... It stacks life seeds, so when he does die, bigger heals. We're going a little over. I want to finish this fight. So at this rate, I might lose this guy. Oh! I didn't do that. That's hilarious. Oh, you want... Okay, you raise the dead. Forced him to move. Got a crit that did no damage. Something popped and then I killed it instantly. Yeah, that charge is gonna hurt. Alright. My turn? Okay. So now he's available. Steadfast is removed. There's the kill. Oh, you son of a bitch. Now it's killed. Trigger this here. For the frozen. Start shooting. I don't know how he took so much damage. We're gonna Clinging Mist Fey Blessing first. And then Healer here, heal thyself. Riddle of Light. Didn't get anything. Huge kills. Alright, you're heavily damaged. No shots there, really. Yeah. I think you have to move here to take this shot. If you go here, you can get a kill. Great. Allowing you to run in up here. Into the mist. Just got decaying. Pause. We can try it. Did that help the way? No, it didn't remove decaying. Alright, you are completely healed. So you can do that. Take your 50-50. Flank. Defend. And you can still move. Alright, you go here. Break that. And we still got movement over here. I'm gonna step here, kill that, because that allows him to move up here to pin these. And him to move here and start wheeling away on the hero. It's a zombie with charge attack. We'll take the hit. Well, you're in defense mode. End turn. Yes. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up losing him. I can't get a heal off. And the AI is gonna go spite mode. Like that. Oh, my turn. No shot! Alright, then we won't take the shot. Yeah. Alright, hold on. You go here. Riddle of Light. You need to get out of whatever you're in. Great. Got a Gorge and a Dead. This is free. And then it's more important to heal the hero. You've got no shots. You can run in. Take your shots. Into the mist. Clinging, a blessing you. Wow. Our melee just does no damage, huh? Hey, buddy. Alright, I am going to distract you to do even more damage to potentially get a kill here. Great. Hero down. So you can step forward there. You can step forward here. We're actually just going to get you out of dodge. And actually, we're going to move you back as well. So that leaves this flank. So, I guess if I get that kill... You can go here. You've got a 100% shot to shoot that. Step forward. Alright, can't be targeted. Who's left? Alright, and that leaves you. You're running up here, so you two have that pinned. Will away. Will away. Defense mode, and should finish this within the next turn or two. So he can't cast major spells anymore. Okay, so let's see if we can finish this up. Alright, so that... Take your shots. Take your shots. Oh, Life Seed does trigger. I guess you're just threatening him. You get that kill. I think these three can handle it. I guess you're heading this way. So that just leaves... Oh, outside of range. There's a good 90. That's a good pin. That gets a kill. Allowing you to pin him here. Go, get some healing. And yeah, you're just running this way. There we go. Make sure you're in the mist for bonuses. I feel like I lost a unit. There is a range limit. Alright, who's left? Here. Like this. You're at least ranged. You move up. Go here. Defend. I think we just end turn. No shots. Is it 50-50? Oh, here. Hold on. There's the kill. No need to stretch it out. Alright, we lost a unit versus 3 units. Damage a bit more spread out. We got some gold. Ton of food. Giant slaying isn't bad. Between the burning, the poisoned, the heavy power cleaver, I'll probably shred and the chariot mount potion. I will take the reward. Over time here remains untraceable for now, but death is patient, will be reclaimed eventually. Nice minions. Damn be that lich. Oh, so we gain a Sun Guardian, a Moon Guardian, middle of the night. Interesting. We gain both. Oh. Fighting to the death. Moonguard trapped in the same one blood that is being nourished by a blood cultist. Death versus Grin. Who will serve? No matter what, we're getting a ton of Imperium. I guess the Moon Guardian? Great. Vassalize. Is it a melee unit or a ranged unit? Melee unit. Interesting. Alright, so you lost a melee unit. So you grab that. You didn't lose anything. Weirdly, you need to head back as quick as you can in this direction. Network has fallen. You guys are defending this. Remains collected, and a capture. Orders required. Been defeated. Cool. So we vassalize this. Pop that open. Got a ton of Imperium. I think the priority is Cosmic Affinity to rush down each way. And I'm actually going to drop it in... Oh, hold on. Bounty already did that. Building production wouldn't hurt. I'm going to drop it into Fields of Fertility. So, real quick. Also, crypt. Sell. I know you don't like it. Still going to execute you. Sell. Thank you for the gold. Tons of gold now. If we take a look at my 3 cities, 90, 161, 120. Grab this. This was 120, 155, 131, 209. That was a huge boost to food, and I think worth the Imperium. After that, we'll start saving. Now, I will say grabbing this will be worth it, because we'll have a vassal. Okay, so we got 3 obelisks, we got 5 of 12. No. Where are you, buddy? You pop in 2, this pops in 3. I'm gonna end the... Hold on, is there anything I want to make? Arsenal. We're gonna shred the power cleaver and the chariot mount. Take a look at my heroes. Oh. Archery boy leveled up, so let's grab this. So crits, when he crits, he does more. Boots or a helmet? Let's make a helmet. Basic, because it's melee. And we'll end that. Yeah. I think it's worth it. End turn. Mana boost. And we'll start with turn 64? Let's see where this ends. Don't have to worry about the undead anymore. Maybe. Okay. So I'll stop here. Otherwise, I'll keep playing. I will save the game. I will say thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos, even playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live. But check out other videos I've done and playthroughs I've done on YouTube. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Alright, so next turn, we can warp him here for the defense. We've got another army. Oh, not you. Although you can go there. No, I think this is more... We've got another army headed this way for to help with the defense. So we'll have 2 armies, at least 3 armies, to help defend this. Need more gold. We have a lot in the bank, so we can run a deficit for a little. And we'll leave the rest for now. I will be back. I wonder what this portal has. And this is the one I want, because he sounds like he's more about, economy. And I would love something that's economy focused. So we're getting there. I don't know what it... 5? I guess we'd have 5. I've got 1, 2, 3. That would be 4. So yeah, so someone else triggered another one, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, so we'll keep pushing. I feel like I'm in a much better spot than a normal game. Like normal and above, you really are just like, all right, pure defense, hold the line. The AI is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, and I think it's better. 3 is plenty. Now that he's out, at some point, I may go for a 4th city here. It can grab this, right? It can grab Arcanium ore. It can grab more Fireforged stone. A lot of mana, some gold, quarries, gold here. Water here, so that this is a decent spot for a 4th city. He did not bind this. I don't want to bind it. I kind of want him to take it. But yeah, we'll let that sit. Well, what's the strength of my main army now?
Yeah.
No, I think we need the ethereal thing, and probably at least tier 5. That 4th city would give us quite a bit of research, especially if we can get down. No, that's not going to happen. If we can get down enough to grab additional guild slots, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. We would need a much different build, more focused on Imperial. We're not focused on Imperial. I mean, we could go back and grab something, right? Like, Prosperity isn't a bad one. But I'm willing to ditch Amplification for... Not sure what. Like, when we look at Order... Sorry. Materium. What are we looking at? The Golden Realm, I guess. Gold Touch for the Resistance. Your Refinery. We got a lot of magic. We got a lot of magic material and a lot of domains. That's a lot of food. The Bazaar of Wonders is just a good one to have down. So that's another tier 4 tome I wouldn't mind grabbing to boost our gold through the roof. Otherwise, I don't know. But that +2 resistance means base. Hey, buddy. Our melee units would have +6 resistance. So, almost half damage from all spells. Right. Which would be weak to homing, but I don't think it would matter. Oh, he's got a stack. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, focusing. If you're watching on YouTube, I am done for the day. Thank you much for joining me. If you're watching on Twitch, I will raid someone, run ads, probably Semis if he's available. And I'll be back Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. I hope to see you then, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. There you go. We can watch some Pal World.